Hey loves, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. If you are new here, welcome and thank you for joining my beautiful family. If you are regular day one, welcome back once again. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if it's your first time coming across this channel. Leave a comment down below and share this video if you can. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a eyeshadow palette review. I got this art eyeshadow diary from Beauty Essentials SA. You guys will see it on screen and there'll be a link down below. They sell very high quality makeup products that wouldn't necessarily be available in store, as well as skincare products. It's all products mostly that are international that we don't have access to in our local beauty stores. Let's create an eye look using this palette and I'll be doing a review throughout the videos. So let's get into it. So time to unbox this baby. Guys, this is literally a book. Incwadi. How cool! Okay, so this is the first, I almost said this is the first page. Eyeshadow diary. So this is what we have. Oopsie. First up, mostly neutral shades, a little bit of bronze golds there, and every single shade here is named. Oh my god, it just arrived and I'm already damaging it with my nails. Pissed, but anyways. This is what we have on the second page of the eyeshadow diary. These are bright, vibrant colors: orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. It's giving rainbow. And then here we have very pink tones. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's see. I have no idea, not gonna lie to you. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out as we go along. I did go on Pinterest for some inspo. So let me just look through my files, my findings. I have to do something with color though. So I think I'm gonna gravitate towards something with a purple shimmer on it, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's get started. I'm first gonna start off by prepping the lids, and I always like to use a concealer for that. I'm using the Huda Beauty Full Filter Concealer in the shade Cotton Candy. And I'm gonna pop this on my lids. This works great as an eyeshadow base, just to ensure that the pigment shows very well on the eyes, as well as the makeup being long lasting. Leonardo, go downstairs. Look guys, akukuzolula at all. Akukuzolula. Eh? What am I saying? So let's start off with the first page of the diary, darling. So I'm first gonna go in with the shade Sophia, and I'm gonna focus this on my crease as a transition color. Okay, you know what guys? This is not very good for a review, but I'm going to go into my contour palette and use one of my brown tones as my transition color, because I want the transition to be very, very neutral so it doesn't disturb the vision that I have when it comes to the look I'm trying to create. So don't mind this part. I really wish they had like more like a neutral brown, you know? Everything has very like intense undertones, very pinky. But anyways, transition colors are very important because you don't want your eyeshadow you know, like there's no, it's just like that shade that allows everything to blend into nothing seamlessly, you know. Blend, 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 blend. Now we can go back into the eyeshadow diary. So this is the inspo for the look I want to create. Have no idea who this is, but she is such a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girl. It's a very like dark purple shadowy look, very intense outer corners as well, super defined. So I need to find like a very dark brown color. I think I'm gonna go in with this one. This is in the shade Adisabada. This is it over here. I'm gonna focus that on my crease as well as the outer corners of my eyes. And also guys, it is inspiration, so you can always interpret a look how you desire. The pigment is very good. The color payoff is amazing. There is fallout, but it's not, yeah, there is quite a bit of fallout. If you're someone who's irked by that, then just be mindful prior to purchasing the palette. I'm back in my contour palette. This is literally a pro's palette, guys, because there's not enough neutral shades in my opinion. Not enough neutral shades at all. We are getting there. Take your time packing on that shadow when you are creating a look. You want to make sure that you're rather bold than become overwhelmed by applying too much product straight from the jump, you know? And as you guys can see, I'm heavily focusing this on my crease, in my crease. Gotta blend and blend. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in with some concealer, go back into my concealer. I'm just going to dab that. I want to use like a flat brush. You guys see the size, a very small flat dome shaped brush. And I'm going to apply this just on the lower lid, not going all the way to the end, like so. This is really gonna allow for our pigment to pop beautifully when we go in with that shimmer. Just like so. You see? Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off some of the excess product using my concealer blending brush. Just dab, 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 dab. Everything's pretty much dabbing, you know? And because we're not doing a cut crease, you don't mind going over, or don't panic if you go over the concealer a little bit. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, essentially. So now I've dabbed off all the excess product, I'm now gonna go in with another flat brush to apply my pigment now. So the shade of purple I want to go in with, let me actually look at my inspo. I actually want to see I want to use the exact same purple. It's so stunning. Do I have one? I do. Yes! So there's two shades of purple here that I'm considering. It's Luxembourg or Warsaw, between the two. Which one should we gravitate towards? I'm gonna do Warsaw. I'm gonna pack that on directly above your concealer. So you guys can see, what am I saying? Can you guys see? Look at that color, it's so beautiful, it's so vibrant. So if you check under my eyes, there is quite a bit of fallout. So yeah, just be cognizant of that. I think this is definitely a product that you use once you've baked your face, you know, so that the powder can catch all the fallout. But it's fine, we'll clean that up with a wipe before we move ahead. Beautiful. So now I'm going to smoke out the outer corners. Scared business. Such a beautiful palette though. The colors are so beautiful and vibrant. So I'm gonna go in. I'm actually very scared. I don't wanna go in with black. I'm not gonna go in with black. I'm first gonna go back into my contour palette using this dark brown here in the shade Maroon. I'm just gonna pack this on the outer corners of my lids, blending it together with the purple. We definitely need something a bit deeper though, in terms of brown. I'm actually cheating because how am I doing an eyeshadow review, but I'm also using other palettes. Okay, let's do it properly. After she started, now I'm gonna go into the shade Bissau, which is this black shade over here, and I'm gonna be using that on the outer corners as well. Ah! She's pigmented. I'm so scared. Ooh, this is scary. Put your faith in a friend. Nope. Jaimosha. Jaimosha. Jaimosha Mihlali. And what am I doing? Going back into my purple Warsaw. I'm gonna pop that over that black that I just put. The black is completely out. It looks crazy next to the purple. So I'm just gonna clean up under the eyes using my Johnson & Johnson's wet wipes. These are the micellar extra sensitive wipes. Absolutely love Johnson's wipes. Beautiful. And now we're gonna create a wing using our gel liner. This is actually also from Beauty Essentials, by the way. It's in the brand Tehila Cosmetics. Beautiful, beautiful black, smooth liner. Eight. I ate that down. You know what's so scary about eyeliner is that one I can go extremely well and the other one decides to do its own thing. The level of concentration that is required during this step. Beautiful. And then what I'm going to do in the lower lash line is that I'm going to put a liner. I've actually I've never done my makeup in this order before. Because I definitely need to do the rest of my face, but I want to complete the eyes. Okay, my loves, I'm not going to do anything crazy on my eyes. So this is it from me. I'm just going to stick on my lashes now. And then I have to complete the rest of my face. So once I've completed my face, I'll come back and I'll give you guys a full wrap up of how I feel about the palette. Bye. My loves, I'm back. So this is the look that I created using the Art Eyeshadow Diary, which is from Beauty Essentials. Okay, let's get into a quick review. So in terms of variety, there is a variety of shades. I feel like it really allows you to play. This is like a pro artist dream when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. However, for me personally, it's lacking in the department of having a good amount of neutrals. We need more browns. There's no brown that is neutral. Everything is very like mauve, pink undertone, which doesn't complement every single look. So I wish they added more browns. I wish there was a dark, cool brown for smoking out the eye, because we're jumping from these pinky, nudie colors straight to black, which for me is a little bit absurd. But anyways, it is a good palette overall. The pigment is a solid 10 out of 10. I am obsessed with the quality of the pigment. Very, very well formulated product. Another thing that is a downside for me personally is the eyeshadow fallout. I'm not someone who's like very finicky when it comes to that, but it is annoying to have to clean up as you go. I wish it had more of like a buttery consistency instead of having like very chalky, but it's not bad, guys. As you saw when I was doing my face, it's not terrible. There have been worse palettes, but yeah, I'm happy with this palette. I would overall rate it at 8 out of 10 simply because of not having the neutral shades, but everything else I'm very happy. The packaging is also very, very stunning. I love how they're creative with having different artworks next to each, I don't know what to call it, each palette when it comes to shades, just to complement and maybe give inspo in terms of tones. But it's a beautiful quality product, very, very good and beautiful quality, and I'm happy. 8 out of 10. Pick this palette up at Beauty Essentials if you guys want to get your hands on it, and I hope you guys love my Anish. Guys, you know what? It happens, it's life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Love you.